Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making this Easter card. It's kind of a fun fold card. I think I'm going to change out the sentiment and do it in the pale papaya instead of the basic black. See how that looks. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so you're going to need a piece of Mango Melody. And that measures 5.5 by 8.5, and we're going to score at 4 1/4. All right, so we're going to score that at 4 1/4. All right, then we're going to take that, and I'm going to burnish it real good with my bone folder, and then we're going to put it back in the trimmer, and we're going to trim some of that off. All right, so we're going to bring this trimmer back in, and we're going to put the score line in the little line right here. Let's see, so we want the I lost my words today. We're going to take the cutting tool, whatever this thing is called. Lost all my words. And we're going to cut that down to 2 1/2. So we're going to cut that down, and I'm going to have to lift it up so that I can see. We're going to cut that right down to 2 1/2. Okay. I'm going to open it up. We're going to turn it, let's do it this way. And we're going to put this at 2 1/2. So my cut is right here. So we're going to put that at 2 1/2. And then we're going to cut that all the way down to 4 1/4. So just down to the score line. Okay. And then that comes off just like that. Save this because we're going to use it. All right, so this is going to go just like this. Pretty simple, right? This is going to go on here, just like that. Okay, so let's first do a little bit of stamping here. So where is my pale papaya? Right here. We are using the Easter Friends stamp set. I'm using the Happy Easter and then our big bunny here, a big cute bunny. So let's get that one out, and then the Happy Easter. And we'll put this on a block, and this on a block. And I'm going to bring this to this. It's easier when it's a big image like this. And then this is going to go on this piece of Whisper White and this piece of, or I'm sorry, Basic White. This measures 2 1/4 by 4. And that's going to go right in the middle, hopefully. Do that right in the middle. All right, good. Then we're going to take the Happy Easter on this piece of Basic White, and this measures 3 5/16 by 4 5/8. So we're going to ink this up in the pale papaya, and this is going to go more towards the bottom, so make sure that it's more down here, because you're going to be able to see that. Oh, turn it over and do it again and not press so hard. Okay. There we go. Much better. I got some ink right here, and when I was pressing hard, it's called a halo, and it leaves a halo around your sentiment. All right, so let's get these out of the way. All right, I'm going to bring in the big guy this time. This piece of pale papaya measures, let me get my plates here. All right, this piece of pale papaya measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. So basically it's 1/4 of a sheet of cardstock. I am using the Scallop Contours die, and I'm using the largest one. Hunter, go in your room. All right, put that on there. I'm gonna cut that out. There we go. I've had a little bit of a cold the last couple of weeks. That's why I haven't been on. And I have a nice cough, but it's every time I say cough, then I have to cough. It's much better than it was. Excuse me. But before, I could not even talk without coughing. And don't get me laughing, because that was really bad. So, all right, let's get these out of here. All right, so then this and this are going to get together. And I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. But before I do that, I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to run that along the edge. Sometimes when you cut your paper, it leaves a little bit of a lip, and so I don't want that lip. So if you just take and run your bone folder over it, that helps. All right, so this is going on here. And I'm just trying to get it centered on here. All right, and then this piece is going to get put on the inside of the card. So that's going to go right in here. And I did use the liquid glue so that I could have a little bit of wiggle room here. Then we're going to take a piece of the, what is this called? Flowering Field Designer Series paper, and this measures, I don't think I put that on here, okay. So this measures 4 by 2 3/4. I have to make sure to put that on my sheet. All right. And that's going to go right there. Make sure that I get it straight here. Then we're going to take this little guy, and with the piece that we cut from the top of the card, they are going to get it here together. And in case you're wondering, I don't know if I've ever said it before, but a lot of times on my white layers, I don't use the liquid glue because over time you can see the glue marks. So I tend to use my snail if at all possible. All right, so that's going to go on there. And then just on the bottom of the the Mango Melody, I'm going to put some glue, and then this is going to get put in the middle of this. So just kind of center that up. All right, just like that. All right. Didn't get any glue over there. Then you're going to need a scrap of Mango Melody and a scrap of basic white. And I am taking My Friend right here. And I'm also going to stamp that in the pale papaya. All right. And we're going to stamp that right like that. Okay, and then we're going to take the double oval stamp. This is carrying over. I'm going to, let's see if I can get that in there. Put that in the bottom. Use my putty end of my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm going to try and center that. But I do notice that I got it. I need to trim a little bit off the bottom there because it wasn't letting me center it. So we will center that and then punch it. And then we're going to punch the scallop part like that. And then we will adhere these together. This with the oval. All right. And then I'm going to take a couple of our regular dimensionals. And we'll put that on the back of the scalloped oval. And that's going to go at the bottom of the bunny, right down here. All right, then I'm going to take a bow, and I'm using the Pale Papaya Organdy Weave Open Weave ribbon. This is carrying over all of the in colors. So we're going to take that, and I'm going to take a glue dot. And that's going to go right up here on its little ear, right there. I'm going to take my ribbon scissors here. We'll give that a little trim on both sides. I don't want it too big. Okay. All right, now truth be told, the reason why I put these sequins on here is because I had a little mistake up here, and I didn't want to redo the whole card. So I put these little sequins. These are the sequins for everything. They come in a 4-pack, and I just put them in these little containers. It was easier for me. It's got red, green, this color, and another color. I can't remember which one it is. So, but I mean, it looks okay, I think. I probably would have, I don't know if I like it better without it or with it, but so we're going to put one here, one here, and one over here. And then again, I will take my Take Your Pick tool And you pick out the ones that you want. Except that one is upside down. There we go. So I'm going to just pitch that one, because I don't want to have glue on the outside. All right, let's try that one again. Do that one here. It's the little cup that was face down. I don't know if I said it, these are retiring, so if you like them, get them now. The retirement list is out on my store. You just have to go to Shop Now, and then Last Chance Items, and it will bring up everything that is retiring. So there we have, and I definitely like it with the pale papaya on the inside. I definitely like that better. All right, so if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.